の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in for this week's installment of the Anime Analysts Podcast. Woo, woo, woo. We are back with our special guest again. Riley is joining us for this episode. She was phenomenal at being such a good girl during the last episode that we figure, bring her back, let her chill. She's a great way to, distract me while Trey's talking. Yeah, it's just all around good. But Trey, how have you been, man?
I've been good. I'm still bored. Yep. Still haven't started working.
Same here.
Pretty much same stuff as past couple weeks, but...
Yeah, not much has gone on in the 7 days since we filmed the last episode.
Yeah, I mean, we're filming multiple at a time too, so
it
probably it's gonna make us seem like a bum for like a month.
Oh, we're gonna seem like we do fuck all. Yeah. It's gonna be brutal.
But this is what we do.
Yeah, we prep for this. We watch things for this. Yeah. We watched arguably the worst thing I've ever watched for this before.
I cannot wait to get that episode done.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a good episode, but we don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
Especially at the start of our episodes. Like, I haven't watched shit besides the Studio Ghibli movies.
Only other thing that I've watched Steins Gate. Been watching that.
How's that been going?
Fucking gas, dude. Really good. I've watched... I've binged an anime in a little bit. I've watched like 10 episodes in like 2 days, which is... I say is quickest. On top of the many Studio Ghiblis that I've been watching for this fucking episode, or for this upcoming episode. And the thing is, like, I'm watching it because I want to watch it, which is a big sign. I haven't done that in a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy nowadays when I like come home and I'm like itching to watch an anime. Like, fuck, I don't have to watch it for the podcast. I'm doing this. Want to watch this? Yeah, I'm doing this because I want to.
Another thing I'm picking up just because like. A lot of people that we know are watching it. I'm getting back into Game of Thrones. I'm picking up where I left off on season 4. And I did the thing.
It's a hard pickup.
It's a hard pickup. I did the thing that I shouldn't have done. I should have honestly just restarted from season 1.
Yeah.
I just went and watched like the Game of Thrones season 1 in 5 minutes.
Yeah, with a show like that you need
to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, you need like the current rewatch because there's so many details in it.
So much shit going on. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know, it's pretty good. Season 3 I remember liking a lot. Because that was when Jon Snow met the one chick and then abandoned her. And I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking...
Do you know they're married in real life?
Yeah, I did know that. That's pretty cool. Fucking sick. That's cool. I don't know if they met on set or not, but
I would imagine probably. Yeah. But
still though, that's pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, I'm like 3 episodes in. It's fucking gas. Yeah, it's good as hell. It's so good.
It's good. And then you get to the end and it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
That's what I've heard, is that it's a bad taste in your mouth.
I've heard that Sopranos does that too.
Oh, that's what I've heard.
A horrid ending.
Yeah, I've heard season 5, I believe, is like peak.
How many are there? Like 9?
There's so
6?
many of them. I think there's 7. I think there's 7 or 8. We basically just threw out a lot of numbers there. So there's 6, 7, 8, or 9 seasons is what we've deduced.
There's a number of seasons.
Yeah, there's something there. There's episodes. But I've heard season 5 or season 6 is like peak fucking art. Is just beautiful.
Dude, season like 1 through 3 were fucking amazing.
Oh my god. I got to season 4. And like I did with fucking Game of Thrones and every other big normal TV show that I watch, the only show that I have finished as of recent was Snowfall.
What's Snowfall?
Oh, Snowfall's
the one about
Franklin Saint, the black kid who introduces crack.
What is that on?
It's on Hulu. See, my mom pays for Hulu live sports, no ads, so I get that shit. I'm banging out episodes. But when I didn't have it and I had the deal that went with Spotify, I was like, this fucking blows. Yeah. But Snowfall, quick synopsis. Kids, black kid, inner city, like Los Angeles area. He introduces crack cocaine into the city and he gets everybody hooked onto it. And then
builds like a coke empire, doesn't he?
Basically builds an empire. It follows 3 storylines. The CIA, because they're the people that are trying to get the drug into the inner cities to control the neighborhoods. Follows Franklin, who is the one that's like the smart kid. It's a Breaking Bad-esque character where he starts off and then he just gets evil and you're just like, holy shit, this guy sucks. And then it follows a 3rd storyline, which is like the Mexican cartel of the area. It's just fucking beautiful, dude.
Love a good ABC.
And they're all like, shows. And dude, when like, so you'll have like A and B intertwined or B and C or A and C. They'll like all link up at one point. But then when A, B, and C all link up, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. And then Game of Thrones is like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Fucking,
like
oh my God, there's so many storylines going on. It is so hard to keep up with all of the shit going on with Littlefinger. I'm like, dude,
he's such a little turd.
I hate Littlefinger, bro. He's like a little.
He's like, such an asshole.
He reminds me of like a cousin at a 4th of July party that just runs up and sprays you with a water gun for some reason. And you're like, you know, when I was 8, this is chill and all, but like you're 15 now. I'm 22. Knock this shit the fuck off.
Yeah, Littlefinger sucks. He's like a good character that you hate on purpose.
He serves his purpose. He serves his purpose. But yeah, Steins Gate. Steins Gate's been very, very good. I'm really enjoying Steins Gate.
Yeah, I told you like yesterday that I know I would like Steins Gate. It's just kind of like a Mob Psycho thing for me. Yeah, I just got to do it.
You just gotta grind through it. And you finished Mob, didn't you?
Nope, I still have a few left.
Mobs.
I'm excited to get these Studio Ghibli ones done.
So. Yeah, then we can get back to the fun stuff, the anime that we want to watch. What else? Oh, I watched the first 2 episodes of Demon Slayer as well.
First 2? Okay. Yep. I have a couple minutes left of the second one. I was watching it when you called me, and then I just had to walk the dog and stuff.
I see. Gotcha. But I mean, it's
good.
Once again,
getting into some backstories here.
Yeah. Once again, art style is just like
it's beautiful.
It's literally peak for what is going on right now. It's like in terms of art, it's fucking beautiful. Just like the glimmer on the people's eyes when it zooms in, I'm like, Jesus fuck, man.
I love that Demon Slayer does this. It reminds me a lot of like Full Metal.
Yeah.
Where they have a very good balance between humor and like serious.
Yeah.
And the animation like completely flips. And like in the funny moments, it's an anime trope, but like when they get like super simply drawn, I love that shit.
Yes.
Like they have like 2 pieces of hair sticking out.
Yeah. It's like what's its name? I mean, this came out really quick compared to the last season. It was a fast turnaround. They probably did what Invincible's trying to do, where they're not just keeping the same quality of the art style throughout the whole thing. Like the moments where the quality isn't required, like when Tanjiro's like fucking drinking a cup of tea or something, or some dumb shit. Like they're not gonna animate that with the same effort that they do when he's in a big fight scene or something. Just draw him sipping the tea. Yeah, exactly. Save some money, save some time.
Yeah. Also, I just feel like shows like Invincible, Demon Slayer, like they're gonna get cleared for seasons until the end of the series. So it's just start fucking filming the voicing like as soon as you start putting out the new episodes.
Yeah, just bang it all out. I mean, the long voice acting I cannot imagine takes that long. Like compared to like compared to the other aspects of production, I imagine voice acting's the easiest one. Because I mean, if you fluff a line, it's not like you have to reset up a set or anything like that. You're just fucking bang it out until it works. Like, have you ever seen Seth MacFarlane doing Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting there saying the same line 5 times in a row, and then they take the one that they want.
Or like any episode of South Park.
Yeah.
They're like cracking up and they spit the line out 7 times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, outside of that, not too much else has been going on. Let's do our little bev review here.
Yes, please.
A sparkling ice plus caffeine. Well, how much caffeine is this?
Caffeine? I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice that either. 70 milligrams of caffeine.
I don't know if that's a lot.
No, it's not. A coffee.
How much is in like coffee?
Well, the caffeine in coffee is so much different than energy drinks. A coffee is like 35 or something like that, or 45. But it's like there's so much different.
Coffee like gets me going though,
dude. I drank during finals week. I was at the library one night until like 4 a.m.
You get that free coffee,
dude. I drank like 4 cups of free coffee. Yeah. I thought I was gonna have a panic attack.
That shit'll light you up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So many panic attacks.
Oh my god. You're just sitting there. You drink cup 3 and you're like.
You have to like walk up like multiple flights of stairs just to chill the fuck.
Just to chill out. I'm like pacing around the fucking East Asia section. That way I'm like gnawing on books. Like I'm like that way I'm not just clawing at my face, dude. Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. Sparkling ice, black raspberry. That's really nice.
It's good. It tastes like, you know, like the off-brand, like sparkling waters that were flavored. It tastes like that.
That's
like the huge bottles.
I have never. So I had the ice that we had in high school. I would get one of those all the time. Mm. I have not had an ice since then. This is my first one since. This, I forgot how fucking good these are. And something about just drinking out of a can, man. Yeah. Something about drinking out of a can. Turning that tab.
Aiden's a huge ice guy, so I get an ice every now and then.
Hell, he blesses you. He blesses you. Hell yeah.
But grinds the ices though,
dude. They're actually really good. This might be like I'm going to give this like a solid like 7.8. Like this is a good drink for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go like 6.5. Because like I said, I do drink ices, and this just isn't my flavor.
What's your flavor?
I like the kiwi watermelon or kiwi strawberry, like the green one.
The green one? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The cherry one's fire.
Oh, I bet the cherry one fucks. I think we talked about it on the podcast once, but my favorite flavor or favorite medium of artificial cherry was the like off-brand
the wild
cherry from like Fairway or Hy-Vee. Oh my god, those!
I saw them at Aldi yesterday.
I will never.
I should have gotten them,
dude. I'll never drink another juice pouch. Did you see the video of people cutting them open?
Yeah. Oh, that's why a lot of them make them do like the clear bottoms now.
Yeah,
because
for like health. Yeah, I didn't know that's what those could look like.
Yeah.
Think about how much fucking mold we've drank in our life. That's probably the least of our worries. I have a credit card of plastic sitting in my bowels. I bet at this
point. Every month or something.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. So here's what's ridiculous to me. They will put a credit card worth of plastic in my stomach, but when I try and order a new Discover card because mine is broken,
takes a month
for that shit to get here. I had to update my address because I was like, I'm not gonna ship it back to fucking Des Moines. I'm not gonna be back in Des Moines for another 2 weeks. I need it now.
Yeah. Remember when I had the credit card counter going? It was like a month and a half, almost 2 months before.
That's ridiculous. You switched banks, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. How's it feel to have like a mobile app?
It's so nice.
I bet. It's so nice. And that way you can just.
It made me more mad about the old one because they had a mobile app.
Yeah.
But the mobile app just didn't work.
They just didn't.
So it would have been better if they just didn't have one and I just dealt with it. Yeah. Rather than me being like, fucking work.
Yeah, just bitching at the mobile app. Instead, you just don't even go through that route. No, that's very valid. But should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So for this episode, it's going to be a bit of a shorter one. We were talking about the other day. We were just like, spitballing some podcast ideas to get you guys some good stuff. And we came up with an idea of dividing an anime into a bunch of different aspects, like world building, like pacing, different voice actors, art style, the quality of art, and then picking our best anime in that category. And we're going to build our perfect anime for you guys. We have, so how many categories do we have? 8 or 9?
We did world building. I did art, animation quality, voice actors, and for voice actors, we did a male lead, a female lead.
And then a male
side character, female side character. And then I did pacing, fights, and music. So.
Yes. So I have art style, clarity of art, genre, style of fights, the 4 voice actors, pacing, world building, and then music.
Yeah.
Music's good. Yeah. But no, I really enjoyed like building this. Looking on Anime List. One thing that it showed me is like a lot of people have a monopoly on some voice acting.
Yeah, and like I was trying to like avoid just obvious stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't like for the character, I didn't want to do like Aaron's voice actor or like. Is that how you did?
I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah, I didn't want to do like the Death Note guy. What's his fucking name?
Light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I tried to like pick, but it's like fuck. Like there's like 5 of them that just do every great character,
and it's the same with English voice actors as well. The girl who plays Naruto, the bitch from Lab Rats, she plays everyone. She's a beast. Yeah. She's actually so fucking good. Yeah.
But I mean,
which one do we want to start with? Should we start with genre? I feel like,
I mean, I think we both did like a shonen-esque type thing.
Yeah, I did seinen with fights.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like specifically pick something. I kind of just it was more shonen.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have liked to do I was just like rushed a little bit.
Yeah.
Not your fault, but I would have liked to do like some other type of ones, like do a romance one, do a sports one, like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
We can always come back, do more episodes.
No, fully.
But yeah, so you're sticking like more seinen.
Yeah, more seinen than shonen. I'm in my my age as I've grown throughout the years. I've become more mature in the ways that I look at anime. I like the the fucking the storylines a little bit more. Don't get me wrong. I want to see a good fight as well. I want to see a nice fight, but I like the storyline a little.
Yeah, and I'm getting more fond of like the seinen style of fighting where it's like a physical hand-to-hand thing rather than like a transformation and then like world-ending fucking battle.
Yeah.
And like I'm also really appreciative about seinen is they realize that it's for older people. You don't have to have like one run across the room be 3 minutes of an episode with them like explaining exactly what they're going to do. They can just fight and then you can understand it as a grown man.
Watch it. You can just watch it. Yeah, exactly. So you did Shonen Stud. What? Oh yeah.
But yeah,
enjoy that 3 milligram of joy.
Dude, they're so I ran out right before you came.
So nice. Oh, you could ask me. I would have picked you up something.
I forgot. But
they're so nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd say just based off my picks, I'm leaning like a seinen shonen, maybe a little more shonen, kind of like a Attack on Titan esque type thing.
I like
where
that.
You still have the big battle stuff.
Yeah,
but
no,
maybe in my perfect world, there's some more serious topics going on.
Yeah, that's valid. That's very valid. What? So for your style of fights, what did you pick?
Style of fights?
Yeah,
I just did fights.
Oh, you just did fights? I thought we were picking like a show
choreography.
Like the choreography of something.
Honestly, I could do both with this one. I did Kill la Kill.
Oh, gotcha.
Kill la Kill is Kill la Kill has the transformations that I like because it's kind of gaggy.
Yeah,
where it's like a high school, like student body, like president is like fighting a student. So it's like it's funny to have it, and like the outrageousness of their costume works. And then they also do have that really good fight choreography. And they have like the insane battles, so I think it does best of both worlds for me.
Yeah, I did sneaky surprise pick. I did Buchigiri.
Buchigiri.
I thought the because I was thinking the same thing with the hand-to-hand combat.
That's a little more fun.
Yeah, I thought the Buchigiri fights were so well done.
That's like I did like that. Yeah,
yeah. That was probably the only saving grace. I was just
gonna say, given praise to Buchigiri after this turnaround we had the past few
No. The show itself is dog shit, don't get me wrong. But the fights were really good. But there is one fight scene that I will be sprinkling in to this perfect anime, which is the Kakashi Obito fight. That shit, we've talked about it a couple times.
It's amazing.
Art. It is pure fucking art. It is beautiful. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. That shit is incredible, dude.
Naruto has amazing fight
choreography. Yeah. Especially like, oh my god, 4th grade ninja war, when like Madara is like,
oh dude, he's
when
just
he does the eye shit, like, oh my god,
he's fighting the whole like ninja alliance.
Oh my god, there's always that meme that comes up every couple months for me on like TikTok or Instagram where it's like Madara gets like resummoned for the first time. And it's like the fucking like thousands of ninjas charging at him, and there's that one rando dude leading the pack in front.
Yeah,
you gotta have some balls. To that
absolutely
guy,
not. I'm frozen.
I'm running the opposite direction, and I'm probably still gonna die first somehow. I'm gonna trip.
He's
like
gonna
a rock.
see you.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like pussy, and then just like kill me.
Throw like one shuriken.
Yeah. Oh, I'd get fucked up so fast. But you care if we go to art style?
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So for art style, I picked another rando one. Pluto. Yeah, I really liked Pluto's art style.
Style's got cool art. It's very different.
It's very different. It's a lot more simplistic in the ways that they draw their characters. But one thing I really like that Pluto has done is they do such a good job of using like a color grade to almost force you to feel a specific emotion. Like when, what do you call it? North number 12, for instance, when like the sun is poking through the clouds and like the old man gets so bright as the sun rays hit him. That's such a good way to like, one sec. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Oh my God. I apologize if that peaked the mic. What do you call it? They just do a really good job of like using the colors grade to convey and force you to feel a specific way about a scene, especially when like the more eerie moments, like when fucking like the Astro Boy character. Or did you finish Pluto?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, then I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, and just like his other stuff too, like you have Monster.
Yeah,
just like how he can make a villain just look so crazy, so fucked up, but it's just a normal guy.
Yeah, the way he uses shading is beautiful,
and I really like his art style, especially just with the people he draws.
Yeah,
he doesn't like do the common anime thing where like there are different races and there's different countries, but everyone's just Japanese. Everyone speaks Japanese. Yes. He draws like blonde people. Yeah, he draws other types of people rather than just like everyone Japanese.
Yeah, no, it's electric, dude. It's really I loved the way in Monster he drew like the Russian characters. Though I thought that was done so well. I really did.
Yeah.
But so what did you pick for your style of art?
For art, I did we know I like my older arts, the Yu Yu Hakusho, I love the Studio Ghibli drawing. I did Akira.
Oh, that's a very good pick.
Yes, I like that. Akira kind of has the Studio Ghibli-esque character design, but it's like in a much more mature world. And they have these like amazing like city, like science fiction landscapes going on.
Oh,
and it's
that's really cool.
Like apocalyptic type stuff.
No, that's very valid.
But, yeah.
I one that I was also thinking about doing was Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
That would be a good one too.
I love like you were saying, that sci-fi shit. I love the neopunk look so much. I've been looking a lot at like the Boruto like 2 Wind or whatever it's called, like the character designs from that. And like
Boruto do have good character designs.
They do. They got some drip. They got some fucking drip. They really do.
And Naruto never had an ounce of drip on him too.
Never. So. He had the same outfit on from the first episode until Shippuden started, and then from when Shippuden started till Shippuden ended.
Yeah.
Except for the one episode, what do you call it? When he got married and he was wearing something else. Yeah. That was really the only time you saw it different. I remember when he got a haircut, and like everybody on the Naruto subreddit lost their fucking shit, dude.
It's so bad.
Because they were like, oh
my God.
They
always do like main characters dirty with the haircuts.
He looks like a bum now. He looks like such a fucking bum. But so clarity of art, like what did you do there?
I did like animation quality. I did One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
Kind of like how we were talking about, like I like, especially in One Punch Man, how I guess kind of because it's a gag that they have these like very simple drawn moments, honestly, in most of it, but they're able to like you can see the flip in the mood in a character just based off how their animation changes. Like Saitama will be like literally a bald circle, a literal egg, and then it will go to like someone like punch Genos, and then it's the most detailed fucking piece of art you've ever seen in your life.
Beautiful, absolutely.
And I love it. Like his landscapes are always incredible. Like season 1, he's got the giant ship in the sky. Like, shit like that. He's super detailed.
No, that's a very, very, very valid pick. I did Garden of Words. Super
colorful, super
colorful, super clear. I'm also going to, because I fucked up the music one, I would like the score of Garden of Words as well.
That could fit if you're going like a really dark seinen too. Vinland Saga.
Yeah, like a Berserk. Exactly. Like the way that Garden of Words, like, I don't know, something about how the dude would just like be walking through his house, like as he's like doing these shoes, and like he'd be gently nailing in like the fabric into the place. Like just those sounds were so fucking well done.
Anyone can like fully shift my tone with just like a soundscape. They know what they're doing.
What they're doing. What's the production studio behind? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I have no fucking idea. But they did
really good.
Yeah, they did a really fucking good job. Should we do voice actors next?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Who is your first main male voice actor?
For my main guy, my main man, I did Tomokazu Sugita.
Who is he?
Who does Joseph Joestar. He does Gintoki and Gintama, and he also does Escanor.
Oh.
And I really like his balance between characters of, like, he can switch the flip from this comedic type to a serious type. He's got a lot of different tones clearly just from all of these characters.
Yeah. And I mean, Escanor on his own is such like a good example of that.
It's a unique, like, just...
Like the way...
You can picture his voice or hear it in your head.
Perfectly. And then especially when it's like, when the sun isn't up and he isn't, like, powerful yet. And he's just like this little fucking bartender guy. And then the sun comes up and it's like, holy shit, this dude is confident. This dude is prideful. Like, that's very valid.
I just think it just shows in these 3 characters alone, like how good his acting ability has to be. Because if you can like nail these
3 very different range characters, especially Joseph Joestar.
Exactly.
Pure like fucking, what do you call it? Animated, very over the top voice. Yeah, just so well done. My main male voice actor, surprise, surprise, Yuki Kaji, who does Eren.
I almost picked him, but I was like, we didn't want to do like a One Piece world building thing, so I was like, all right, I'll avoid it.
All of those I agreed with. Yeah, my thing with voice acting, though, is like, with One Piece, it's like, it's so obvious that you don't want to pick it, but with voice acting, it's like, it's so obvious that you kind of have to pick it a little bit. Because, I mean, it's just pure talent that dude fucking has. Pure talent. So good. It's ridiculous. Like, seeing the, like, have you seen the thing about how he has, like, permanent scars on his hand? He's so committed to his voice acting. It's just, I love it so much. Who
is the guy who does Light? Because Light's amazing.
Too. I know the
English dub. Both of them. I know the
English dub is something too. Buchanan. I don't know. Here, I'll just look it up while you go into your second one.
Yeah. I'll go my female lead now. I did Romy Park. She does like a lot of guys and girls, but she does Edward Elric. She does Tamari in Naruto. She does Ragayo Kiryuin in Kill la Kill.
Okay.
She does Hanji in Attack on Titan.
Okay.
She just very much has the lead role vibe to her. She obviously can do a male or a female. She has like the tonal stuff matched down. And when I think about like every one of these characters, none of them really sound the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Like some voice actors, you can hear people and be like, "Oh, that's this voice actor for Zoro."
Yeah.
But this one, I feel like I can't always tell. Mm-hmm. Especially like I think about like Hanji and like Tamari, or like Hanji and Edward Elric even too. Like I just like neither of them are the same.
Yeah, so. No, that's very valid. I looked up the guy. So his name is Mamoru Miyano. Fun fact about him: he doesn't do voice acting anymore.
Really?
Yeah, he is a artist. He creates music. He does J-pop.
Maybe that's why I like couldn't find him. Anywhere.
He does the what do you call it? You know the show Welcome to the NHK? He did all the music for that show. So he's doing pretty fucking well from what I can see. But no, that's a very, very valid pick. I love Tamari. I loved her voice actor so much in Naruto. I thought she did
probably the best written female.
Actually, the best written female.
Besides maybe Tsunade.
Yeah, because Tamari comes in and she's not just like I love you. I love you so much. She's like, I'm gonna kick your fucking teeth in.
She's
which
like
is
the first woman in the show who like
wants
shows to be some resolve and power.
Who isn't just there to be like a fucking What's the name of the kicker from the Chiefs? The what was the speech he gave where she isn't just there to be a wife. So for my voice actor main female character, I did Kana Hanazawa. She is the voice actor for my favorite character in Steins Gate, Miari Shina. She just has that like very, very stereotypical, like high pitched, like, you know, romantic character, ditz character like voice. And I feel like, I don't know, I like the female characters that can do that, because if you write them well, and sure, there's still a ditz in terms of like how they are perceived, but they actually like do provide some form of depth to the story. I think it's a phenomenal thing.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
You want to take a little break?
Yeah, we can take a little break.
Okay. Hello everybody, thank you for sticking with us through that little break. We are back. I do have to say about this beverage, it's holding its great flavor as it gets a little warmer.
Yes.
Which I very much appreciate. Half the other ones are smaller bottle, so I rail through it, and then if they're not, they just get gross when they get warm, so I'm chugging it that way. But this one I can pace myself and have a beverage the whole episode.
Yeah.
Making me feel happy, making me feel chipper.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I'm also enjoying, like, I don't know, some of the other bevs that we do, especially like a soda or like a tea, or like not even a tea, like a, I don't know, like a Gatorade or something like that. Like when we get to like halfway through it, I'm always like, ooh, I feel a little rough. This one's still refreshing.
So much so with Gatorade.
Yeah.
There's so much sugar in Gatorade.
So much fucking sugar in Gatorade.
But yeah, let's get back into our perfectly built animes.
Second man, who do you got?
Second man, I have Hiroshi. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Hiroshi Kaniya. I thought this was just a perfect pick for like your second character, like your second male. In the past, he's done Levi. He's done Law, Psyche from Disaster Life, Psyche K, and he's done Yato from Noragami. Mm-hmm. So he's clearly got great, phenomenal roles. You know his voice when you hear it, but he just has a domination on these like second leading males.
Yeah. Did you have like a
fit perfectly for it?
Did you have like a almost a character style, like who this character would be in mind? Who was it?
I was thinking more like the Law Levi, like a dark, mean person.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like with my first pick, with like the like Escanor, not so much, but like the Gintoki and the Joseph, like it's a big personality. It's a crazy dude. It's like a Luffy. Mm-hmm. But then I was thinking more like a Zoro for my second character, like someone who grounds your main character. Yeah. Someone who's like Levi, like Law.
Yes.
Just there for the there for the business.
Who is infinitely stronger than the main character. But it's like, hey, and that's why the main character listens. That's a very, very valid pick. That's a very valid pick. For my second man, I had Kenjiro Suda, who is the voice actor for Nanami in JJK. I think that fucker...
he's really good.
I think that fucker's
He's kind of got the dark, like, serious take control vibe.
Yes, that's... I have the same dynamic in my mind for the main man and the main woman. What do you call it? Or the main man and the second man. Where it's like the main man is this Aaron, you know, like super just wet behind the ears, just wants to get out there and destroy whatever he's trying to destroy. And then the second character comes in, having already destroyed what the main character wants to destroy 1,000 times, and is like, hey, how about we take a step back here?
And I think that works because I feel like in a main character, you don't want just like a grounded personality. You don't want someone who's going to follow the rules and like be thoughtful with how they go about whatever goal they have. You want someone who's gonna take risks, but you also need that second character who's gonna like shut the fuck up, chill out,
relax a little bit here, bucko. How about we calm the fuck down, Buster? No, I think it's I think
that's a good pick.
And dude, Nanami's voice is just fucking it, dude. That shit gives me a boner. Like that shit's fucking hype, bro.
Second female role then?
Yeah, second female.
All right, I have Rie Kugimiya. Oddly enough, she does the voice for Alphonse, which my female lead role does the voice for Edward.
Yep.
So it kind of worked out perfect. She also does 02 and Darling in the Franxx, which I love. She does Taiga in Toradora.
Yep.
It's like one of my favorite females in a romance.
Easily.
And she also does Kagura in Gintama, which is like my favorite female character.
Okay. I forget. So I only watched the first like 8 episodes of Gintama. Did I meet Kagura?
Yeah. She's like the umbrella chick.
Oh, yeah. I met Kagura.
She don't fuck around. She fucks anyone up.
Yeah. She's quick with her hands.
Yeah.
She's very quick with her hands. But
yeah, I mean, it's just... That's like a resume thing for me. She's got the list on there. I know what I'm looking for.
It's like if you need someone to do something, it's like sure there's someone out there who is less experienced, might be able to do the job, but you know what you're getting with this person. You know exactly what you're getting.
No, you don't have like the amazing roles that blow my head off, but just like you said, she's getting the job done.
Yeah. No, very much so. Very much so. So for my second woman, I picked Satsuki Yukino. She plays the mom in fucking A Silent Voice. I thought her voice acting...
She was very good.
I thought she did.
Nailed the emotions.
Oh, yeah. I thought she does such a great job. In my mind, what I was imagining out of this fourth character was the character who raises the stakes of the situation very well. And I felt like this character, or this voice actress, did such a good job of like conveying this almost distressed, like panicked emotion so throughout the entire fucking piece. And like, you know, she does a great job of juxtaposing it with her normal like flatline emotion. I thought she was phenomenal. I also thought like bit older, and I feel like that's something that's needed. I didn't want to do an all young cast or anything like that. So I thought she would do a great job.
With the like show style you picked too, I think it's like good to have that character who's almost like normal. Yeah. And like will let out the emotions so you know actually how to feel and like can be like, holy shit, yeah, that's an emotional scene. Yeah. Besides when they're just like a main character screaming.
Yeah. No, I'm
great pick.
I'm a big fan. And so what'd you do for pacing? This is an interesting one.
Pacing, I did Akamega Kill.
Really? Yes. Okay.
I feel like with these shows, maybe not like my favorite shows of all time, and I just feel like that comes with them being so long that there's so much more for me to love. But these shows that come out of nowhere and just knock my socks off are quick paced. They're fast. Like shit happens. People die. Yeah. It gets to point A to point B. It doesn't run on too long. There's not like an extra season or anything. It's just a 24 episode. You get your story, you get out, and it's great.
Yeah. No, that's very valid. That's very valid. I picked, so mine was kind of under the same idea, but so I picked Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because I felt like Brotherhood is the embodiment of pacing issues, of getting rid of all the filler, getting rid of all of that nonsense from the original show.
It's a perfected version of a show that's already been done.
No, I felt like Brotherhood did pacing wise, it did everything that it wanted to do. Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean there's nothing real else to talk about. What'd you do for world building? This is an interesting one.
World building, you go yours first, because I feel like I might have had the same one, so I did a backup.
I have Black Clover.
Okay.
Really? I love the idea of like a 4-section world. where it's the Clover Kingdom, the Diamond Kingdom, Spade Kingdom, fucking whatever the other suit is. Clover, Diamond, Spade, Heart Kingdom. I love that so fucking much.
It's like a well done Leaf Village, Mist Village.
Like, exactly.
Where they actually go into
it. The problem with when you do like what Naruto did is on paper works out phenomenal. You've got these like, how many villages are there? Sound.
There's a lot.
There's sound. There's water or hidden mist. There's the Leaf Village. There's the Sand Village. There's the Cloud Village, right? I think
so.
Village hidden in the cloud.
Stone or some shit too.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's Stone. I guess Sound isn't an actual village because it's just the Orochimaru one. Stone. How many is there? A sixth one? I guess there's a bunch of those like little tiny fucking villages as well. But when you do stuff like that and you don't give those other villages the proper platform, because I mean, think about it. Outside of the village hidden in the sand, did we learn that much about like the Cloud Village?
At all. No.
Nothing.
The most we do learn is when, oh my god, what's his face? The 8-tail guy.
Oh, Killer B.
Yeah. We learned like a little bit more about his, and then with Gaara, the Sand Village.
Yeah, which the Sand, I fucking loved. The arcs in the Sand Village.
Go have a fight in a different village.
Go do some other shit that isn't in the village hidden in the leaves, bro.
Yeah, or just like in a canyon in the middle of nowhere. Like,
do some shit in the Hidden Mist, bro. Yeah. The Hidden Mist would have been awesome to learn about. In the arc where Jiraiya dies, and we're in the Hidden Mist.
So cool, yeah.
It's so fucking cool.
It's fucking awesome.
It's something
It just
different.
raises the stakes, too, when you have, especially in like a shonen type.
Yeah.
Where they're like possibly destroying the entire fucking city.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more stakes than just being like, oh, I'm in a sandy desert. I'm in a mountain.
Yeah. No, it's so, I think there's this layer of eeriness that comes with being somewhere the viewer is unfamiliar with. Like when let's say we're in the Leaf Village, right? Naruto takes a right for the first time. You don't know what's behind that. But when Naruto has taken that right down that street 100 fucking times throughout the show, and you know what is behind that wall, like I'm not actively paying attention.
I want to be on the edge of my seat.
Exactly.
I don't want to know exactly what's going to happen.
Exactly. No, I thought the
that's a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I thought the world building of Black Clover was done super well because they explore the other kingdoms like enough.
Especially if you're going with this like brotherhood pacing where it's going to be a longer story. You need that. You need that bigger world. You need the world building of something that can maintain a shonen story.
Exactly.
For mine, I did Made in Abyss.
That's so fucking good. That's so fucking.
I wouldn't need to explain it.
Like, it's just, oh my god. The deeper you get in the fucking abyss, and then it's like, oh my god, it's just so fucking cool, dude. Like the monsters you see and shit. Oh, it's so fucking cool.
It's like Made in Abyss makes me feel like this is what we didn't ever get in Hunter x Hunter with the Dark World. Yes. Like the Dark Continent, yes. Yeah, Dark Continent. But it's so good.
Yes. No, it's, oh my god. I still remember when they get to the point of, past a point of return. And then it's just like, what the fuck is going on down here? You see the girl, or like that one guy who's like, yeah, I can't turn back into a human. I'm just a fucking monster. You know? That shit's so fucking dope to me.
My backups for that one, I had Mushoku Tensei and Frieren.
Oh, Frieren is really cool.
I feel like I'm really going to enjoy Frieren in like more seasons to come.
I completely agree.
You do get just like a whole barrage of shit. Like it's awesome.
They've been, the game that I've been playing again, Elden Ring, I've been getting a lot of memes of it because my phone is listening to me talk about Elden Ring to other people. And one of them was, it was like a boss fight, and then you walk into the cave, and then it just says Frieren as like the dark thing, and I was like, you'd be fucked. You're not beating that. You're not beating that. No.
Frieren's so good.
It's so good. And then for music, so for this one, I just have the OP.
Okay.
Well, OP and ending song. I'm picking the band Phoenix, the guys who did Haikyuu, but they also did Dr. Stone's OP.
You were singing that when we were just starting, yeah.
Banger.
People shit on the Dr. Stone one. I love it.
I love it.
It's so happy.
It's so well done. It's so well done. It's just a good fucking song. Like the one of my favorite OPs of all time, it might be my favorite OP of all time, is the what do you call it? What's the name? The Domestic Girlfriend OP. Horrible fucking show. But
good ending or opening.
Incredible opening. And this band Phoenix, I feel like they serve their purpose well, because that opening, while it's super good, it kind of oversteps a little bit. Like, you're an opening. You're all you're supposed to be doing is starting the episode. That's all you're supposed to be doing. In the Domestic Girlfriend one, it was like, wow, holy shit, that's the peak of
better than the show.
That's better than the fucking show right now. But yeah, that's my role.
Yeah, that's a good pick. We took a little bit different takes. Obviously, you picked like a band that does them. I picked just like score and music, just like overall like music type stuff in a show. I picked Samurai Champloo.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Watanabe just fucking has mastered like music to choreography and like vibe of a show. Like
completely. 100%.
And Samurai Champloo is just so fucking good. You have like the hip hop mix in with it. It's so good.
Yeah, no, completely. I would say if I was to go down that route, I feel like there's one that is like when you talk about like the fucking, you know, the Mount Rushmore of scores, if you don't even put this guy on it, it's because he's on Mount Olympus. It's just Joe Hisaishi.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna say Joe Hisaishi because that's just such a basic bitch answer. That's just such a basic bitch answer, dude. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I'm gonna be on. Just to like wrap it up quickly. Sorry about this, guys. I'm a little short on time today. Anything else you really want to?
I think we kind of got our perfect animes.
Yeah, this is our perfect animes. If you guys have anything else, anyone that we missed, any voice actors or actresses that you personally like a lot, feel free to jot it down in the comments. You know, let us know. We talked about this a bit ago, but we love hearing from you, man. It's fucking, it's incredible to
comment.
Yeah. What should we name our fan base? We got to give our fan base a name. We don't have to name them now, but eventually,
I need a moment.
Yeah, I want to name our fan base something one day, and we want you guys to realize that you're people to us. You're not just a fucking number.
You're the reason we do the show.
Exactly. But hey, listen, you know, call your grandparents, tell them you love them, make your bed. We will see you guys when we see you.
See ya.